begin with the major 7th chord. You know how to find major chord. In my previous lesson I have explained. First we'll find C major chord. Right. If you want to find C major 7th, C major plus, play this octave, reduce a half step, so it's become B and add B note, or else C note plus E minor chord. E minor you can make from the second note. Take this note as the key note of the minor chord. E minor. Right. Same way, you can increase one step here to find C sharp major 7th chord, and E increase one F, and G one step, and B natural becomes C. So this is C sharp major 7th. Like that, if you want to find D major 7th, increase 2 steps from C. Right? Like this way you can practice major 7th chords. And also you can find major 7 chords if you know the scale. Example, C major scale. This is the first note, we tell it tonic. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. C major scale, get the first note, third note, and fifth note, and exact 7th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. And same way we take G major scale. So this is the first note, third note, fifth note, and the exact 7th note, sharp. The G major 7th. Next we'll move to find dominant 7th chord. Symbol is example C just 7th. That's called dominant 7th. And the way it find, you can get like this: C octave and the major chord. Reduce these 8 note 2 steps. So you can play just the C note, and this is the third note of the chord. It's E. And my last lesson I taught you how to find diminished chord. Just imagine the key note is E. E diminished chord you have to play with C bass. C note plus E diminished chord. The octave, reduce 2 steps. Right. So same way you can increase it to 1 step to find C sharp dominant 7th. D dominant 7th, E dominant 7th, F dominant 7th. Minor 7 chords. If you want to find C minor 7th, just play C minor chord and the octave, reduce 2 steps. Easily you can find minor 7 chord. If you want to find C minor 7th, key note is C plus add it relative major chord. I'll teach you how to find relative major. And if the minor is C, you have to increase 3 semitones. C to C sharp 1, C to D 2, D to E flat 3, and get the major chord. This is called E flat. It is a relative major chord of C minor. And if you want to find D minor 7th chord, press D minor chord and add it relative major chord F from right side. And you can see octave note has reduced 2 steps. Next 7th chord type is half diminished 7th, also we call minor 7th flat 5. So you know how to find minor 7th chord. Example C minor. This is the 5th note, reduce 1 semitone. 5th note is G flat. Right, this is called half diminished 7th. Same way D minor 7th, flat 5. Whilst D half diminished 7th. F minor 7th, flat 5. Try to get the sound of the chord. Diminished 7th. Diminished 7th chord means diminished chord plus reduce 3 semitones from the octave note. 1, 2, 3. Right? A. Then if you want to find B diminished 7th, you know easily you can find B diminished chord. B, D, F. So this octave note is B. Reduce 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Right? This is B diminished 7th. Or else another way, B note plus D diminished. Here is A diminished 7th. It means A note plus C diminished chord. You can use this as formulas. To teach you another one, this is called minor major 7th. First play C minor chord, then get the octave and reduce 1 semitone. C minor plus major 7th note. You know major 7th chord. This way, this become minor. C minor plus B note. And you can create the other chords also. You want to find F minor major 7th, get F minor and the octave, reduce 1 semitone. So this is called F minor major 7th. Next we'll move to augmented 7th chords. Get the major chord, raise the last note 1 semitone, it's G sharp. This is the augmented chord. And get the octave, reduce 2 semitones or 2 steps. Yeah. This is C augmented 7th, also called C sharpened 5th and 7th. C 5th sharp, 5th has increased the semitones, sharpened 5th and 7th. So if you want to find E augmented 7th or E sharpened 5th and 7th, E major, get the octave, raise the semitone, 5th note, and two steps down, 1, 2. This is E augmented 7th or else E sharpened 5th and 7th. In this lesson I explained the basic jazz chords, basic 7 chords. And I explained just to find chord notes. So usage is, it depends.